Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to another video. Today myself and Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to another video. Today myself and Shorty are going to meet another mate in Torquay and head down the coast so I can finish off my Porthole project. I've spoken a little bit about this before, but basically Shorty pretty much got it started for me. Took me down to the beach and showed me a couple of cool spots, and from there I found these like porthole things, and I've currently got 4 and I need another 5 to make a series of images, and I'll be finishing off the rest of the project from there, but you'll see that later in this video, so hope you guys enjoy.
And just chat with like
while the spring's still here. They don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away.
So you reckon we'll get some, Loz? You're the expert for this area. You're my scout, you're my guide.
I reckon that big cave is a good one, but like you said, it's a bit too big probably.
I reckon around there,
You wanna
there'll
have
be options.
yeah.
This is Shorty Central, right here. This is where you live.
Spend weekends, mate.
Yeah. So we're along this little stretch of the coast now, and sort of down here is closer to what I want. So I'm essentially looking for anything like this where you can look through it and see the water on the other side. So this is like half a porthole, but it's proving to be very difficult to find like a full porthole, because they only really happen from water rushing through the rocks over a long period of time. So good thing I've got my scouts with me trying to help me find one today. So they're all the way over there now. I think they might have found something because they're shouting at me to come over, so let's go see what they found. Did you find one?
Oh, Laurie found it.
Found what?
Baby seal.
Oh really?
Yeah, in between the rocks.
Oh my gosh! Laurie, I thought you said the tide was going out.
So if we...
Yeah, let's go have a look. So Laurie's just said there's a baby seal in here, and I want to try and film it, but I don't want to get too close and scare it. So I'll try and like sneak my camera in to get a video, but I don't want to disturb it too much. So.
He's so cute.
He's tiny. Look at him just resting his that's
Oh my
not
God.
a happy face.
I don't want to scare it.
God.
Yeah. I just got too close. I don't want to.
He hissed at us.
I'll leave him alone. So that was cool.
That was sick.
Yeah, we'll see if he's there on the way back. We'll see if we can get a photo.
Good spot, Laurie. That was good.
You did, yeah.
I just heard this and saw this black.
Look, I got that of him.
That's cool. He's looking right at you.
Yeah. Oh, you do this.
On it, so they're bound to be here.
Well, they're not gonna get startled
Nah.
as often.
That one spot where I always see it is up there, but you're probably just sitting next to it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move down a bit.
You could easily walk past him. I mean, you will now.
He went under the rock, and then like I'm on top of this rock, and he like looked up and like saw me standing on top of him, and that's when I felt bad that I'd gotten like too close to him. But it was good to see him, and I got a photo. So yeah, we'll try and find a porthole now, not a seal. This one's close, but I can't really see the water. I mean, I might take a photo of this one on the way back, because the main point of the whole project is that I'm drawing an outline of the portholes and basically trying to make a diagram of each one and put it in like a chain of islands, because that's what I think they look like. So that's the whole point of the project, is that I'm using my imagination to like make up, you know, like an island chain, or you know, a place that doesn't actually exist, but just using that inspiration of the naturally forming holes to make something a bit more realistic. So we'll keep looking. Alright, so I found a porthole. It really only just classifies as a porthole, but as you can see on this beach, we're sort of running out of rock, and I'm just going to have to take this one, and if I find another one, obviously that'll be great, but this one will certainly do. I'll show you, I'll get you in there and so you can have a look. And that area there is what we're looking at, and that will certainly do. So I'm going to take a photo of that now and add that to the collection.
You still cold summer, nothing seems like it should in the cold summer. They're slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others.
So I got one, maybe two portholes. I think I just saw another one actually, but I don't know if I can get out to it. Oh, there's a perfect one out there, but I don't know if I can get to it. Shorty just saw it too. So I got one, maybe two portholes that were part of the same sort of crevice, and we're just sort of heading, Laurie reckons it's the cave just a bit further up, which maybe would be a super big porthole, but we'll have a look. But I'm going to go have a look at this one now because I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I actually don't know if I can get to it though. It's sort of there. Shorty's just told me there's one up here, but now I'm like stuck on rocks that I can't get off from. So I better do it before the tide comes in again. Oh my gosh! Oh. I definitely need to add the Mario jump sound effect there. So my scouts have run off on me. They've just run off down the beach because they thought they saw dolphins, so they're all the way over there chasing dolphins. Oh my god, the tide is coming in massively, and there's one porthole I want to get here. We didn't find any for the first like 45 minutes of walking along this beach, but now we've just found like 2 or 3 in a row. Some of them are sort of like out where the waves are, like it's really hard to get to. There was one sort of just out here, but the waves are coming in, so I've got like 10 seconds to like frame the shot, manually focus the shot, take it and then get out of there. And I'm not risking this camera, so it's hard to sort of rush a couple of them, but I'll get this one a bit out of the way, so then we'll go catch up with the dolphin faces.
You still alive in the cold summer. You still alive, you still alive. They are broken years, but it's so hard in the cold summer.
It's the dolphin boys.
Hey?
It's the dolphin boys.
There was dolphins,
Were there?
but we barely made it either.
Yeah. No, it's alright, don't wait up or anything.
They were like, when we first saw them, they were here.
Yeah.
By the time we got here, they were like...
Another one going. So Daniel, we've just walked that whole way. How are you feeling?
It's a pretty solid walk, mate.
Yeah, it's
Saw a seal, a couple of dolphins,
yeah,
but it's a seriously long walk.
it's a bit treacherous now. We're getting up like pretty high on the cliffs and stuff.
Some of this algae, you can go over.
Yeah, I bet.
Laurie won't because he's
No, he's like a beach ninja. He's just like miles ahead of us.
floats.
We're just like dying back here, slipping over. I'm falling over, catching my camera instead of myself, and breaking my knees.
Thankfully, the tide is going out. Otherwise, we'd probably be in a fair bit of trouble.
Wow, that's huge.
Are you talking about Laurie's biceps?
Yeah, the biceps and the cave, I mean. Wow, that is a big cave. Wow, that's massive. I don't know if I want to go in there and take a photo looking out. I might be dead. Look at all the footsteps in here.
Yeah, some people come. That last photo was here last time.
You really notice the cut off.
No wonder the cave's going to collapse.
What is this keep doing? Just jumping around.
No wonder the cave's collapsing.
What is he doing?
Cool photos, Jake.
Yes, some great photos, Daniel. Hang on, let me just get us in the light. Yeah, so this is well. Thanks, Laurie, for showing me this cave. This is a great spot. So this whole outline up there, that actually made a really cool porthole as well. And because I went, like, you can go so far back in the cave, you can make it like the same size as the other portholes that I've done. But I think we'll probably head back from here and maybe hit another beach on the way back to Geelong. But I've got about four.
Baby seal?
Yeah, it's all the baby seal. They saw some dolphins, so that's been good. For them, good for you.
Fast runners. Gary
We only got a 2.5 hour walk.
Gary
Yeah, we
Rowan.
just got to walk to back to the car. We nearly walked to Tasmania, so that's cool. Yeah, so I got about 3 or 4 really good portholes, so hopefully I can find at least 1 or 3 more on the way back. 1 or 3 or 2.
Was that gold mine?
Yeah, so it's been good.
You still mine, you still mine. In the cold summer, nothing seems like it should. In the cold summer, nothing seems all like it should. When you walked away, in the cold summer.
Hey guys, we're back at home now, and as you can see, I'm just about to edit up all the current porthole photos that I have. It was a great day that we had with myself and Laurie and Shorty down at the beach. We saw a seal, we found quite a few portholes. We didn't find any for like the first hour that we were looking around for, but after that we found quite a few pretty quickly together, and I'm pretty happy with the amount of content that I did find on the day. So I'm going to put all these photos that I've got into one file, and we're going to drop them into Lightroom and edit them up, and we'll get hopefully 9 portholes good to go. And then that's still only the first half of the project. This is a little bit of an idea, don't know why you can see it, but a little bit of an idea of the final product that I wanted to do with the portholes. So the whole idea, obviously, as I've mentioned before, is that they look like an island outline. So I wanted to get 9 of these, draw them all up on one map, and then eventually I'll be posting them to Instagram as a multi, 2 pictures in one post. The first picture will be the actual photo of the porthole itself, and the second picture will be the drawing like this of the actual island outlined, and it will have like little arrow pointing north. It might have like a kilometers how big the island is, and it will have just probably the porthole islands along the top. I still don't know if I'm going to name all of these different names. I originally intended to name them all differently in regards to the beach in which I found them at, but I found a lot of them at one beach, so that sort of threw that idea out of the window, and I didn't really know how best to name them anyway. So the ones that I found at Torquay I didn't really want to call the island like Talklandia. That sounded a bit dorky. So yeah, I'm just going to edit them up, and then hopefully some inspiration will come along the way in regards to naming it. But for now, I think just the Porthole Island seems like a pretty good idea. So we'll go from there and and see what happens. So a little bit of editing to do, and in a little bit you'll see the end product of the photos. So I've done my editing now. The 11 files I've got are just now exporting, and I'll flash some of them up on the screen now. I'll pick the final 9 that I want to use after they've finished exporting, obviously, and I'll have to have a look at which ones will probably fit best, not only as individual islands themselves, but obviously because it's a chain of islands, it's going to have to like flow naturally. I can't just chuck them all on a page and make it look like islands. So I'm going to have to do a few like puzzle pieces and make it all fit and make sense in the way that it to make it look natural. So this will be the second part of the project, and the last part of the project will be actually drawing up the island silhouettes on paper or on like Illustrator or something. And I'll probably do Illustrator because I'll just have more flexibility with like moving the bits around and making them fit. But I liked, like this, I like drawing it up and actually seeing it in person and seeing what it looks like. So this will be the end of the second bit of the project, and we just got to do that last little stretch, and then it will be finalising that and then posting it up on Instagram and completing the project. So I'm really enjoying this so far. It's my first project, big project outside of work stuff that I'm treating as a hobby in terms of larger scale and a larger period of time instead of just a day of taking hobby photos. It's actually a longer process in finishing this project, so it's exciting, and I'm very looking forward to seeing what it looks like when it's finished. So shouldn't be too much longer. Alrighty guys, we're back again. I've spent this week drawing and tracing all of my Porthole images. Just did the classic, lean a bit of paper against the window and trace it from there using the sunlight. I think they came up pretty well, and I'm really happy with how the project's finished up as a whole. I now have all of my 9 completed Porthole photos and my 10 completed actual drawings of the island. So I'll put them up now so you guys can have a look. I think the whole project went pretty well, just from, it came from nothing. It was just a bit of an idea from nowhere, but as a whole, it was good to do a project which was a bit of a longer term thing, not just going down to the beach one day, taking a photo and that's it, and you don't think about it again. So I was pretty happy with how the whole thing turned out. So that's the photos, guys. I hope you enjoy them. I'll be posting these up on my Instagram, and there'll be a bit of content coming from that day that I filmed with Shorty and Laurie. Another little project which I had next in mind was a much longer term and bigger scale thing than what I've done with the portholes. I wanted to do more video sort of work like this for YouTube, and just meet more people like myself who have a vested interest in creating and making content and different, you know, art and creative things. So I've started a little interview series where I go around and meet all these creative people and just go and have a chat with them in the place that they work. And the main idea was to help broadcast their work around, but it was also for me to gain inspiration from these people as well. And I just think that's a really important thing, is to meet other people and see how they do their work, and you know, what inspires them. And so the next project, the next video that will be going up on my channel will be the JLP Creator Sessions video, episode 1. Episode 1 does feature Laurie from this Porthole video, who does some mad surfing videos. He's got, you know, a really funny personality and a really cool look on life. And yeah, he's just one of those people that you meet and you just think, wow, that's, you know, I'd like to just hang out with him and have a chat and talk about the things that he does. So yeah, the next video that will be going up on my channel is this JLP Creator Sessions video, another longer term project for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, however. I know I certainly did, and the end product I'm really happy with. But we'll move on to the next thing with these interviews, and I hope you guys enjoyed them too. I'll be interviewing a pretty diverse mix of people, and you know, photographers, illustrators, videographers, just creative people and people in general who have a really interesting and cool story to tell. So hope you guys enjoy them. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.